boys, for the 19th time, I am using the words "I am back" in the title. It's been a week. I am sore. I am tired. I am defeated. And most importantly, I'm wearing the exact same outfit as when I left. Does this mean that I never changed my clothes? Yes. That is exactly what it means. This will be my new outfit in every video, in every stream. And you are going to believe me because I'm going to wear this again tomorrow if I stream, so that you're like, wait, is he actually doing this? What up, Bimby, Judah, Dustin, Rogue, Null? How you all doing? Bodie, what up? How was everyone's past week? I'm pretty good, Judah. How you doing? I'm out clubbing, still got to catch the stream. My man giving up any chance of social interaction at the club just to watch a 19-year-old in his basement talk about flippy knives. Bit rusty. I respect you. I respect that. What up, Jab? You got a job on Thursday. Nice, Judah. Congratulations. So what did I miss? You can tell what I've been doing with the Minecraft pick. Oh, that was you. Yeah. Hold on. Yes, I can tell what you're doing. What up, Jarhu? What up, Charlie? How you guys doing? I'm working for a guy and we're building a fence. I'm working for a guy and we're building a fence. Wonderful, Judah. Great to hear it. Awesome. Let me announce this in the Discord really quick. Got a Tally Z. Oh, the Tally Z is so sick. I want a Tally Z so bad, but I'm completely broke. I got no balisong money. You missed a Prisma drop, Canto drop, Sphinx drop, Blemish Kraken drop. Wow, there were a lot of drops, huh? Good thing I'm not looking to buy anything right now except a Prisma. Or else I would have just missed, like, all the drops that have actually been waiting, like, that I've been waiting for. People have been waiting for. There's another Kraken drop soon, though, right? But it's only, like, 2 colors or something stupid like that. Yo, what up, David? Thank you, thank you. Do you like Eminem? I don't listen to Eminem. I saw your Nemesis. My Nemesis looks so dope. Ugh. I don't have it. Okay, so it was supposed to be delivered at 3 p.m. today. But the mail company just inexplicably didn't leave it. I went on the tracking and they said, like, we couldn't find a secure place to put it. Which makes no sense because I have a mailbox and a porch and all that stuff. So it's back at the post office and it's getting re-delivered on Monday, because even though it got delivered today, they're technically closed, so I can't like pick it up today or tomorrow. So it has to be Monday. I don't know why, but it has to be Monday. When did you start streaming? 4 minutes ago. 4. Is that the right pose? I don't know. I'm not hip with the memes anymore. I've been offline for a week. You guys have gone through 3 different meme cycles in the time that I've been away. Yo, what up, Cameron? Thank you, thank you. What up, Orgrath? How you doing? We just built a new stinker of a PC. Bimby, you gonna be hitting some sick clips in Valorant now? Oh, Rogue, the Canto Goop. Canto Goop is insane. Thank you, thank you. It is good to be back. How was the holiday? It was good. It was very good, and let me tell you what, getting a break from all of you crazy balisong motherfuckers was one of the best things that I've had in my life. not getting any... No, okay, you guys want to know the most annoying thing about my vacation? Do you want to know the most annoying thing about my vacation? Okay, so I went on a cruise, and I was excited because on a cruise, you don't have like data or anything because you're in the middle of the ocean. And I didn't pay for a Wi-Fi package because fuck that. The best part of a cruise is that you don't have to be online, right? So I get on board and they're like, hey, we have Wi-Fi you have to connect to use this app. There's like an app that shows you like all the cruise schedules and like the map and like when everything's happening and all the events and all that. So you have to connect to the Wi-Fi to use this app because it's like the kind of thing where like you get just enough Wi-Fi to make the app work, but not enough to actually use the internet. It's really strange. But for me and me only, that Wi-Fi was just enough to get all of my notifications still. So for about a day and a half, I was completely connected to everything that was going on, and I could see it in my notification bar. I could not read the messages in the app. I could not respond to any of them. I couldn't do anything, and it was infuriating. So for the entirety of my trip, my phone was on do not disturb mode because that's the thing I was looking forward to, was not having Wi-Fi. So the ship definitely rolled, smoked, and trolled me. Really, really, really heavy. Yo, what up, Jaden? We're out in Orlando. We're rolling up to the next spot. You got your Raken live. Carrying it now. I'm so hyped. The Raken live is so sick, dude. Also, I just flew out of Orlando. The Orlando airport is fucking nuts. The Orlando airport is the craziest airport I have ever been to in my life. I don't know what you guys are doing down there, but it's not good. It's not good. You see Will's new Cycloid vid? I have. I did watch it earlier. They put Brandon's Falcon in the B-roll, did they? I didn't notice a Falcon. I noticed a bunch of zippers, tape flippers, like other plastic balisongs. Squiddy, PDP, I think I saw. I didn't see a Falcon. Was there a Falcon in there? Get to the ship, pay us more. Yeah, I mean, that's how cruises are. Yeah, everything is paid on a cruise. Well, except for like the food and stuff, most things are paid on a cruise. Like if you get to the island and you want to do like a tour of like a jet ski tour, it's like another $500. So good luck with that. But oh, Millennium Falcon. You can't just say Falcon, because I immediately go to Balisong stuff. Yes, he's very proud of his Millennium Falcon, and he should be, because it was hidden. It was like a game. I think it was hidden in like 90% of the shots that he did, in at least some sense of the word. Did you get a Prisma? Perhaps. Perhaps. Or maybe I'm waiting to see what the next color is. Or maybe. I don't know. Ah! Interview with Will and Brandon was sick, man. Good job on that. Thank you. The interview with Will and Brandon, I had to bring my laptop. I had to bring my laptop on my trip because I was at a hotel for 2 days before we got on the ship. And in order to upload, I had to bring my laptop, and I didn't want to bring my laptop. So that was annoying, but I had to upload that video. I uploaded it overnight at the hotel. Really didn't do, like, I kind of just hoped that my editing was good enough. Because I really didn't, like go through that video frame by frame and figure out if everything was perfect. So I hope there weren't any like glaring mistakes in like the editing or the scripting. I didn't really have to cut anything out. There was one cut that I had to make, and it was when Ty brought up who he was going to buy the balisongs for. The person he was going to buy them for specifically asked like not to be mentioned. He wanted to stay anonymous. Or they wanted to stay anonymous, I guess. And And Ty's just going on about who he's buying it for, so I had to cut all that out. But yeah, it was a great video. It's performing really well. It's not performing as well as the fluke of a Blade Show video, but it is a 2 out of 10 video, which I actually was not expecting. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying that. I am glad you're enjoying that. You can see the Matrix if you live here. I believe it. I believe it. It's a rough airport, but if you live here, it flows so well. To be fair, for the length of the line, which is longer than any line I've ever seen in any other airport, we made it through in like 20 minutes to get to like check our bags. So that was pretty cool. It's an efficient airport. Maybe efficient's the wrong word. If it was efficient, the lines wouldn't be there in the first place. Although, I don't know. It's just a wild... It's just a wild airport. Yo, what up, Spence? What up, Ted? So, okay. So Ted's at a country concert. Samuel is at a... is out clubbing. Who else is watching me in a weird spot? How was your trip? Very good. Unless you were asking Spence. What did I forget? I forgot to read something. I know I did. Yeah. Extra blemish Kraken came completely perfect, and it's number 300 out of 600. The blemished things is probably some of the best deals in the community, because like there aren't many people in the community who are releasing a blemish product that's like actually bad, you know? Like, if you want a discount, you get a blemish product and it shows up mostly spotless. It's like, damn. Damn. I'm at work. I'm sitting on my refrigerator. Okay, refrigerator is weird, but it's not exactly like, you know, at a club or at a 12,000 person country concert. What up, Jeremy? How you doing? Cleaning up after drunk idiots from 6 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. Ooh, Ted, stay safe. Stay safe, please. I'm watching from the 3rd row seat, sitting upside down with my head on the floorboard. From the 3rd row seat? What is a 3rd row seat? Country is the best music. I'm going to respectfully disagree with you on that, Judah. I'm going to respectfully stop you there, turn you around, and send you back out the door. Opinion on the Medusa? It's good. The Medusa is very good, but the rectangular handles are going to take a little bit of getting used to if you're more used to like a more square experience like the Kraken. Ooh, blemished inked teal squid trainer 3.5. Teal, I need a teal Squid Industries product. I know I said I was done buying squid, but I need a teal product from them. This was supposed to be my teal product, but it actually ended up being way more beautiful. And I miss this thing so much. This thing is so good. It flips so well. Granted, I was only flipping a Tay flipper for most of the week. In a car you've never heard of, a 3rd row seat. A car I've never heard of. That sounds like a challenge. What is this car? Flipping my Morse? Nice. The Morse is great. I love the Morse. What up, Zilson? Glad you're back. I appreciate that. I'm still deciding if I'm glad to be back, because the week without the distractions of the wider world and the wider internet was very, very nice. So much so that I'm considering completely restructuring how I use my phone in my day-to-day life. But yeah, I'm glad to be back, I guess. Totally recommend the squid trainer. I already have one. And speaking of my squid trainer, I almost lost it. My squid trainer almost got Thanos snapped, stolen, reduced to atoms, perfectly balanced, any other Avengers reference that I can throw out. Almost, yeah, it was almost gone. What up, XY? Being forced to work the weekend. Luckily, tomorrow I'm going to have a death metal concert to clean my ears. That's good. That's good. The Yu-Gi-Oh creator and Japan's prime minister died while you were gone. I did see that. The second one specifically. That was strange. Seeing that on the news. But I don't know anything about that, and I also stay away from politics, so I'm not going to comment on that. The Yu-Gi-Oh creator dying is very sad. That is very sad. I didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! The only memory I have is watching it on like some Twitch marathon, but that is very sad. My Trek vacation, I went completely without my phone for the last 4 days, and I low-key miss not having a phone. I also do. Yeah. It was so nice. Oh, but let me tell you why I almost lost my squid trainer. So, I am rushing to pack because I'm doing so many things the night before we leave that I just don't really have time to like properly pack. So I'm just throwing things in bags and like just packing stuff. And in my haste, I forgot to empty out my EDC bag, my little blue bag that you may have seen floating around my room before. So I go through the checkpoints, we get on the flight, everything's great, we land, everything's fine. I go into a supermarket and someone, I don't know what it was, I was looking for my wallet or something, and I'm digging through my blue bag, and what do you know, but I pull out a bag, a little pouch with a metal balisong in it that was in my carry-on that I brought on the plane. So, I got extremely lucky that TSA didn't care or see that or say anything at all. My bag got through completely fine, but almost lost my squid trainer. If I had a TSA agent that cared a little bit more about their job, might have been out $160. That would have sucked. But it got through. And then I had to deal with like burying it in my luggage to try and bring it on the cruise ship. That went fine, and then I had to bring it back home. Thankfully, I think it's still in my luggage. Actually, no, I did check. I checked really quickly at the airport. It is still in there. But the tape flipper really held me over for a majority of the time I was out. The tape flipper's great. Coming back, I really don't have, except for my heavier knives, like my squid trainer, I don't really have like squiddy syndrome. And I also learned a bunch of new moves that I might show off in a Blade Bias video. I'd love to compare a bushing 2.5 to a regular 3.5. It's a user comfort thing. The 3.5 is still more comfortable because it has the rounded edges and it has the crown spine and all that. But I think the 2.5, while physically sharper and more uncomfortable in the hand, flips a lot better because it's more solid. When did you start flipping? I started flipping last August. Hey, thank you, Jason. It was very good. It was very good. Zell said, I built my PC in the winter of 2018, 2017, one of those years. So no, it's not a pre-built. I built it myself. Ty helped me out quite a bit, but it was at the end of the day still a team effort. Definitely helped so much on that. Yeah. What new tricks? Let's see if I'm not going to be able to do it on camera, but I should be able to. I'm doing it wrong. I should be able to. Why? Where did my muscle memory go? Wait, what's happening? Why am I doing this the wrong way? Come on. Wait, what? You ever have that thing where your muscle memory just fucking quits and you can't do the trick anymore? Because I don't know how to do this with my fucking hands. Why am I doing it wrong? I'm trying to catch it the wrong way. Just tuck in your middle finger, dude. It's not that difficult. Just tuck in your middle finger. No, don't tuck in your first finger. I've been doing... I'm done. No. I can do a scissor now, but apparently I can't. I've been doing it all week and I have it down fine, but now I just can't do it now that I'm on frickin' camera. Ugh. Chat. I'm gonna get off channel. I'm gonna get off camera and I'm gonna do it fine. And I have been doing it fine while I'm home. There. No, that's not right. Oh my god, I'm gonna drive myself insane. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what is happening. Wait, did I... Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I also... Okay, I didn't wipe out my muscle memory for that catch, at least. That's fine. And then I also learned this. This is the chaplain... That's not... I learned the chaplain transfer. I wanted to learn the sunset, but I couldn't get the double index rollover done. So I just learned the chaplain transfer. Woo! You've only been flipping for a year? Yeah, I have. It's pretty crazy. I don't think I'm that good, but it was good, Dapper. Thanks for asking. My friend wants me to get a pre-built because he thinks I might screw up the custom PC. Custom PCs are just Legos. As long as you follow the instructions, you will be fine. Yeah, no, they are as easy as aerial spends. I know because, like I said, I've been doing them all week. But for some reason, my fingers just don't want to work anymore. No, that's not right either. I have not. I just realized I haven't done a successful one on camera. That's not right. What? I know it's backwards. I'm trying to figure out why. I have a video on my phone. I have a video on my phone of me actually doing scissors. That's what you guys... I'll just post that later. I'll just post that later because I don't know what's going on. I can't do this. I keep doing this for some reason. That's wrong. I don't know. I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop doing it so I don't actually ruin my muscle memory. But what's the sunset trick you mentioned? It's a transfer loop where you do a chaplain transfer. You go from your dominant hand to your offhand. You do a chaplain. I don't have it smooth yet, but... And then you stop here in like where where you go into a thumb rollover, and then you put your finger back in and you throw it around, and then it goes around your finger like this twice, and then you stop it right here. And that's the trick. And you can go into like a backwards forward twirl. It's really weird. But it looks really cool, and it matches my my proposed style of wanting to, where I switch between my hands a lot. I got a second strike and can't upload. Oh, that sucks, Dapper. After stream, you want to talk in Discord VC again? I can actually talk this time. Maybe. We'll see. What did you find out, Ted? Are you also a lefty flipper? No, I'm not. No. The camera is just horizontally flipped. No, that's... I'm done. I can't let myself be beaten by a scissor after I just said I can do it. But I have to, because I physically... Maybe I should get my Tay flipper. Let me go get my Tay flipper, because I have all my muscle memory on that, so maybe that has something to do with it. I'll be right back. Okay. I just did it. I just did it. I just did it. And now I'm not going to be able to do it. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. Oh my god. The 15-minute saga of me doing a simple trick that I've been able to do no problem for the past 3 days. No Dex, huh? That's Dexist? I just haven't made an... There's really no good... There's really no good place to make like a Dex cam on this setup. I did it. I did it. I did it. Okay, we're done. We're done. I cannot feel defeated anymore. We can go back to your regularly scheduled programming. Okay, what I missed. Sorry, guys. I'll DM do it. I do it. Might finally get a Tay Flicker. Oh my gosh, I've only been streaming for half an hour. Come on. You have a sitting pillow? I have one too. It's so comfortable. Yeah, it's off to the side of my camera right now. We are free from Lord EE. My subjects are free from me. So annoyed. Actually, I'm so annoyed. What's the $20 Lord of Scotland thing? Someone already offered to buy me that. Please don't buy me that. Please. How much is your computer? My computer altogether, I think, costed me $1,100, $1,200 maybe. But when I first built it, it was like a $800 PC. Granted, this is back like 5 years ago when PC prices were normal. So things very well could have changed. Ah! Ah! Ha! Ha! What's your opinion on the Madco? It is a heavier Mako, but it's pretty cool. Ah! Will you buy the Nibali's balisong that Will is making? Yes. Absolutely. I wanted to buy a Morse after Blade Show after trying it. And the Vault is just a Morse that's better in every aspect. So, I already like the Morse. I love the Vault. I'd definitely be buying one. And I'll definitely be reviewing it. It's definitely worth a review. Kraken Trainer or Liveblade? Liveblade Kraken for me all the way. There we go. There we go. I'm getting it back. There we go. Can't wait for what Will's balisong will do to the hobby. This is going to be a hot take. And maybe one that I end up regretting and end up eating my words on. Will's balisong is not going to do a lot for the community outside of like people who are already in the community. It's going to be a great thing to recommend to new people, and it is definitely going to sell well. But we're at the point where if anything is going to blow up balisongs, anything that is going to blow up balisongs and make them mainstream has already happened. We had PewDiePie make balisong videos. We had PewDiePie release a balisong product with the Squiddy PDP. We had good metal balisongs for under 50. We had plastic balisongs that are really good for under 70. We have the Morse. We have the Mermaid. Like, I don't think that Will's balisong is going to like revolutionize the hobby and bring in a ton of new flippers. The main thing it's going to do is be a solid recommendation to new flippers. Yeah, the Prisma, machine-wise, releasing things every week. With the Prisma, one of the best balisongs that we've seen for the price. Like, I don't believe that balisongs are going to blow up anymore, but it will definitely be a good... It'll definitely be a good thing for the community. And it'll definitely be something that, for me, especially as someone who a lot of people go to get recommendations and say, hey, I'm getting into the hobby, what do you suggest I get? To finally have something that I can recommend to everybody, no matter what their flipping preferences or no matter what their price point is, like, hey, you should get the Vault. It's really good for the price, is going to be amazing. It's going to be really good. But the thing is, I'm still going to recommend the other things. I'm still going to say Tay Flipper, Cycloid, Morse, all that stuff. You managed to pick up a Prisma? Maybe, perhaps. Who knows? Seraph or Kraken? You cannot compare those two. What up, Dated? How you doing? I'm completely relearning the scissor as we speak, even though I already know how to do it. What the fuck? Maybe I'm just that used to being on like a rocking ship that it threw off. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm so used to like... Maybe I'm so used to a rocking ship that it's throwing off my timing and my coordination. Why not Kraken v Seraph? You're comparing a $270 product to one of the best balisongs in the entire hobby. So to say that the Seraph is better than the Kraken is true, but it's not really fair to the Kraken, you know? Tay Flipper or Squiddy? Tay Flipper all the way. Kraken or Madco, even that is a bit iffy because you're talking about like aluminum versus titanium. You're talking about a crazy blade steel on, I guess, both of them. But like, you know, you're talking about a vast difference in materials. Fuck. There we go. Zipper or Tay Flipper? Oh, that's a tough one. That's a really tough one. I'm going to say Tay Flipper until the V2 comes out because I like the Tay Flipper better than the Zipper V1, but I think the Zipper V2 is going to beat the Tay Flipper, honestly. Kraken or Madco, which is a better deal? The Kraken is a stellar deal all around, every which way, no matter where you look at it. $275 for one of the best flippers, and its price point is a really, really good price for the materials, for the quality, for all of it. I am flipping a live blade in my offhand. This is a terrible idea. Let's just go ahead and put you down right over there. What improvements does Zipper V2 have? Most notably, I believe an increased weight. Don't quote me on that. A slightly different balance that makes it chaplain better. Don't quote me on that. And a texture on the faces that doesn't rely on ball bearings that stick through the handles, because the ball bearings that stick through the handles on the Zipper I really don't like. How much is the Hydro again? The Hydro, they're aiming for 300 when I asked them at Blade Show. Triton or Mako? Mako. They feel very, very similar, but the Mako is cheaper. And considering how similar they feel in the hand, I would say Mako for the lower price. Kraken Trainer versus Live Blade actually matters a lot. It's a subtle difference, but it is a difference. If you're able to tell the difference between the two, then it will matter to you. You do whatever your heart tells you to, Zilcid. Do whatever your heart desires. But almost 300. The Madco is going to be 400. I don't think the Madco is a very insane, stellar deal. I do think the Kraken is. Squid Trainer or Ant? Squid Trainer or Ant? Personally, I think the Ant wins that fight. Ants can lift 100 times their own body mass, which, granted, is not a lot, but it is still 100 times their own body mass, and they are very strong. Whereas a Squid Trainer cannot lift anything because it is inanimate. So, if you think about it, eventually the Ant will win, especially if water enters the picture. Squid Trainer? No, Judah, I actually don't know what you mean. What is an ant? Oh, Antarctic? Oh, an Antarctic. The Antarctic wins that in mine. The Antarctic wins that in my book. The Madco is light for titanium. Yeah, but it's expensive. Favorite in the collection right now has to be my Kraken. But I don't know if you guys saw my Nemesis. Once I get that back, we're gonna have a run for #1 with the Damascus Kraken. I cannot lie. Oh, it looks so good. Hydro versus Nami for the price. Honestly, the Hydro slaps about as hard as the Nami does, and for $400 cheaper, about as good is good enough. The weight is close to a Kraken. I don't know the official weight on the I don't know the official weight on the Madco, but it felt heavier than a Kraken. What would you say the Prisma is comparable to? I would compare it most heavily to a Nautilus, specifically just because of its weight, and it's a bit longer, and it's a bit more strange to flip compared to someone who's used to a more conventional weight, like the Squid Trainer. So I would probably say, yeah, I'd probably say a what am I saying? What is happening? Yeah, a Nautilus. Holy shit. I thought this week break would kind of make my brain like become more normal, but no, 45 minutes in I'm already scrambled. Firefly or Squid Trainer? I've only tried a Firefly V1, but even the Firefly V1 beats out the Squid Trainer for me. The Squid Trainer is low on my list as opposed to comparing it to other things. Especially considering that most Squid Trainers don't have the mods that mine do. It doesn't have 2 different handles. It doesn't have bushings. It doesn't have any of that stuff. So, I would even say like the Vortex beats out like a normal Squid Trainer, or even like an Arctic, depending on what your weight preferences are. What if you got some Kraken handles modded? I wouldn't want to. My Kraken is perfect in every way. I do wish I got different colored handles, but I love the finish on these handles so much that I don't want to change them out. It's like a matte as opposed to a gloss that a normal Kraken is, and it feels so much better in my hand. Reference the not G10 to the texture of another object, or just give a detailed description. Chalky is the best way I can say it. Very chalky. The flipping on the knot is average, I would say. I definitely think it's a bit overhyped in some aspects. Specifically when you Z-choker on the Nautilus, it just kind of feels like it's not really doing anything. Whereas if I Z-choker on like my... If I Z-choker on my Vortex, it's like it spins, right? Like it throws itself into the Z-choker. It's excited to do the Z-choker, right? So I can kind of like back off and not have to crank it too hard because the Vortex is doing most of the work. The Nautilus isn't like that. The Nautilus is a bit more like it's phoning it in. It feels like it just is trying to get paid for the role. It doesn't really care about portraying the hero who's very concerned about saving the city but also conflicted because he wants to be with the girl. He's just phoning it in. He's just there for the paycheck. The Nautilus doesn't really Z-choker very well. It's kind of weird to Z-choker. It doesn't have a lot of spunk to it. It just kind of Z-chokers. And that's how the flipping experience of the Nautilus is. There's nothing super like special about it besides the weight. It just kind of happens, you know? It does it. It phones it in. It shows up for the role. I played Among Us with Stitch. I can die happy now. That's insane. That's nuts. Yeah, the carbon fiber feels a lot better than the G10. I can say that for a fact. The carbon fiber Nautilus I would consider buying, even though I don't like the Nautilus very much because of how good it felt. I'm doing pretty good, Flip Off. How you doing? Is the Squid Trainer overall good? Yes, but there are better things in its price range, you know? It's kind of it's a sense of, yeah, this bread is good, but this value brand is cheaper and like pretty much just as good. And it's healthier. So you kind of make that trade-off. It's like, but I like the taste of this bread. Okay, well then go for it. But if you want something that has better specs and is a little cheaper, you can find other things, you know? You want to see Bally Scissors bring back the scale idea? I would, because the Bally Scissors that he made that had those scales in them was probably to this day my favorite Bally Scissors that I've seen, besides the one that he brought to Blade Show that was red and black, because that thing was sweet. You ever flipped a log design Gian? I have not, no. I want to see Bally Scissors come to market, dude. Does bread flip good? No, it's a bit squishy. Not a lot of thump to it when you flip it. Do you like Wonder Bread? I don't eat Wonder Bread. Does the winter edition Nautilus feel different from the normal knot? It is exactly the same. It is just a different color. That's like asking if my green Arctic feels different than my blue and orange Arctic, which it does because this one's beat to shit and this one's pretty much like almost mint. But like out of the box, these both feel the same. I got a nice comm stream in one ear and radio commands going crazy in the other. And you have a giant concert trying to blast through your headphones. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. 400's quite a price. That's where I'm sitting on it. It looks cool. It flips good. I like it. It's just a bit expensive for me. I'm not personally going to get it. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are going to get it and they're going to love it because it flips amazingly and it's just cool. But for me personally, I'm not interested in the Mad Kono. How about the fact that Nautiluses are selling for like sub $150? Can we talk about that? I have seen multiple knots in the past week. Well, not the past week because I haven't been online, but I've seen multiple knots while scrolling back through balisong sale selling for like $130, $140. I might buy a secondhand Nautilus for $130. Why wear your hat indoors? Because I can do whatever I want. And also, I've been wearing it all day, so my hair is not going to look good. What up, Chewy? How you doing? Have you noticed no one is selling any V2s? Must be good. I think it's still too early to tell. It's only been out for about a month. People generally don't sell things that are new. You don't see Prismas being sold outside of someone trying to cash in on some poor soul who just really wants a Prisma. You're not getting an OnlyFans, guys. It's not happening. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I do need to show you guys some of the pictures I have from my my vacation. I might do that next stream. Speaking of, like, actually, no, I'm gonna wait. I was gonna say, I have a few announcements about... the channel. And about, like, future streams, but I'm gonna wait to see... I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna wait just a little bit to talk about any of that stuff. I'll do your taxes for you if you want me to make an OnlyFans. I don't need someone to do my taxes for me, thank you. The music is no Farbos Mega Mix, but it's I can't do Farbos Mega Mix on the normal streams. You know that. Someone asked earlier about an update in the carved situation. Not situation, but an update on carved. I haven't heard anything back. I can check again, but... Oh, my thing's gonna get redelivered. Holy crap. Actually, speaking of carved, you guys see the new rings that they're making? That was pretty cool. They're making rings now. But no. I did not receive any communication from Carved at all. I'll take this. Oh boy. Oh, I need to do a survey for the cruise that I went on. You ever flipped a Prod C? I have. At Blade Show, I was super, super impressed by it. I added the purple Prismas to my cart, and I hit checkout, and they were all gone. They go quick. They go quick. Speaking of the Prisma, does anyone know what the color is this week? That break was hella short. I mean, it was a week. A week to not be on the internet is a long time. Especially when you're a consistent streamer that people, like, look forward to seeing your streams. I just called myself a consistent streamer, which is insane. I'm not consistent whatsoever, but... You mean next week? Yeah, the drop in 3 days. Do we know what color that is? I thought it's blue, but maybe not. I don't know. I haven't seen any pictures of it or anything. Why did I just look up Instagram in the Instagram thing? He showed off purple super early, but he hasn't shown off the next color. I mean, I've also been offline, so... More so than Farbos. I'm more consistent than Farbos, that's true. I'm also a bit more consistent than Ty, who didn't upload the fucking podcast yet, which, like, I'm not gonna outright say it, but, like, kind of... I wasn't, like, I wasn't crazy happy. I wasn't terribly happy about that. Not much of an accomplishment. Currently driving to Portland. It's a 3-day drive, and I'm currently in a hotel in Twin Falls, Idaho. Any vacation plans for you or nah? I just got done with my vacation plans. Do you see? I'm sunburnt. I have color on my skin now. I don't have vacation plans because they're already over. Yeah, my break is over. It seems like there's a few people in the community going on break now, though. And can I just say, balisong community, congratulations. I honestly wasn't expecting the house to be in working order when I got back. I was expecting some crazy drama to happen while I was gone that I missed out on. And as far as I can tell, nothing like that happened. So congratulations to you guys for maintaining a clean house while I was gone. Also, the Discord didn't go to shit. I'm proud of you. Thanks for being good for Farbos. Going to visit family? Nice, Hood. Hope you enjoy. Hope you have a good little break, a little vacation. Vacation? Don't like that. The last day has been a little frustrating. I'm sorry, Judah. I was gonna buy a Prod C, but the guy didn't want to sell it anymore. Prod C is cool. That was one of my my surprises of Blade Show. I picked that thing up and I was like, damn, I like this. I like this a lot. I was expecting to like this a lot, but I like it a lot. You know what I mean? Okay. Announcement time. So, first of all, what I think is the most exciting announcement. Do we have any Bloons or Farbos playlist fans in the chat? Oh, that sounds awesome, Hood. Me? Well, you're gonna love this because Bloons has is a new boss. Not new, but there's another boss that we haven't beaten yet. And it is on a map that I really don't know how to beat. I don't even know how to beat it normally, much less on a boss. So we're going to do another mega stream dedicated to Bloons and listening to music and vibing. And it's going to be great. That is going to be sometime within the next 3 days. So get hyped for that. Not tonight. No, I don't have the energy tonight. I have been traveling all day. I cannot do a stream of Bloons tonight. Or else I would just be sitting here like this, probably falling asleep. In fact, I'm surprised I have as much energy as I do right now. I am fucking tired. Anyway, it will be within the next 3 days because that's when the event ends. So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be pretty cool. And as far as the future of this here channel, all right, Ted, I'm going to move a lot of content on this channel away from scripted style reviews. Those are still going to go up. So I am going to still review things like the NRB Vortex, the Raken, Tay Flipper, I hardly know her, Nemesis. I'm still going to review those, but a majority, it's not going to be the only thing I do anymore. I've kind of done, if you look at my channel, the past couple videos have been like unscripted, like Blade Show, interviewing Will, the first impressions video. So I'm going to start doing what I think will be monthly reviews. So one review every month, and then interspersed between those monthly reviews will be 1 or 2 more unscripted videos that are just kind of me just kind of doing whatever. And it should be pretty fun. It should be pretty fun. Stream's not lagging for me. Try refreshing, guys. I'm not dropping any frames. I'm not dropping any bit rate. I don't have any warnings going on. Obviously, that's not anything set in stone. Basically, everything that I say on stream is not set in stone, as you guys know. But that's kind of where I'm moving to. I kind of want to step away from the highly scripted stuff because I just don't feel like I can do it very well. I don't feel like heavily scripted, jokey content is what I am good at. I want to work on more like improvisational things or just fun things, balisong stuff. Because reviews are great, and I'm still gonna do them. I'm still gonna make my high quality reviews that I do right now. It's just not gonna be the only thing that I do. I want to make my channel more about balisongs in general rather than reviewing them. Because Will and Brandon, or not even just Will and Brandon, I feel like the only way to make YouTube videos in the balisong community is to review things. That's the only thing that you see on YouTube. You see balisong reviews, you see collection videos, and that is about it. Other than like head-mounted stuff, but as far as like higher quality, more edited, more produced things, you really only see like big reviews. And I kind of want to change that. I want to step out of that line and do other things. I don't know what that means. I don't know what kind of content I'm going to produce, but I'm allowing myself a little more creative freedom in the sense that I'll still be doing balisong stuff and a few other things sprinkled in here and there. But I'm not going to make my channel only about reviewing things, especially since I don't have a cameraman, especially since I don't have Ty to help me, like all that stuff. So I'm gonna do things that are a bit more my style, and I think it's gonna be fun. And my reviews are still my style, but I mainly just I'm just gonna break away from the standard format that I've been doing for the past few months. I'm gonna break away from the scripted part into B-roll, into scripted part, into B-roll, into forced joke, into B-roll. And we're just gonna have some fun with it. I'm gonna branch out, do some other things, and there will still be that. Like I said, the Vortex review will still be pretty standard. That should be coming out within the next month, hopefully. And yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I realized on vacation that I have a lot of ideas on videos that I want to make. I've had a lot of ideas stewing in my brain for a long time, but I've never had the community to make them and to watch them. I've never had a platform, basically, and now I have a platform, and I'm restricting myself to this formulaic content that doesn't let me kind of be me, you know? So I'm gonna be me more on the channel. What that actually turns into, I don't know. That's why I'm not setting anything in stone. The next video that comes out will probably be a more standard review, but we'll see what happens. You need to get you your own Brandon? I had my own Brandon. His name was Ty, and then Ty moved away. Yo, what up, Kanto? What up, DGW? How you guys doing? I need more montage vids. Hey, that'll be on Instagram. I'll still do like some edited stuff on Instagram. But I think my project right now, I got a ton of footage from vacation. So I'm gonna edit together a video for my family from vacation. So I'm going to do just a little bit of a personal project for the next thing that I edit. And then I'll probably, like I said, Vortex review maybe in the next month, hopefully. We'll see. Mustang RR is lonely without Ty. Only you knew. Tuesday. Wait, what's Tuesday? What's Tuesday, Kanto? How was your trip? Where'd you go? I went on a cruise. It was pretty good. Thank you for asking. They're higher quality than 99.9% of the videos on YouTube. I appreciate that. But in my head, what if you create a second channel for you to try out your non-scripted videos and see how well they do? I already have that. It's called Blade Bias. You should check it out. It's linked in the description. I am also going to focus a lot more on Blade Bias. I want to get Blade Bias like up and running as an actual channel rather than just a dump that we put our second videos on. And that would start with releasing a weekly podcast. But Ty, I don't blame Ty, but he hasn't released a podcast yet. And I'm a bit, not upset, but I'm just a bit like, why? It was gone for so long. Why podcast not up yet? It's been, when was the last podcast that we posted on Blade Bias? There's other podcasts coming out. Other people are making podcasts. Contraption Collection's making one with Machine Wise. We can't just abandon the podcasts. We can't do it. Oh, the last podcast we uploaded was a month ago. We uploaded it on May 28th. Oh my god, it was 2 months ago. Ooh, that's so bad. Tuesday might be the day. That's sick, Kanto. That's sick. A cruise, yeah, it's just a giant ship that goes around the sea and you go to places and you go to islands and stuff. Yo, what up, Digman? Thank you. And I don't really want to do I don't want to do a third channel to test out my unscripted stuff, because basically my idea is all the videos that I'm making anyway will still, like, it's not going to take away from it. I'm still going to post. I'm posting reviews like once a month at this point, and that's going to stay the same whether I'm making these other videos or not, to be completely honest with you. So we're just going to loosen it up a little bit and see how it goes. If you Google Blade Bias, it's the 4th link that pops up. I mean, I'd imagine. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Always on cruises until COVID hit. Been on 1 or 2 before, but this was the first one since COVID ended. It was great. It was fun. Man, Blade Bias. Oh, shit. I need to make the banner for Blade Bias. Damn. Forgot about that. Alright, that's fine. I'll do that sometime. My Mako Zen pin came out again. This is the 5th time I've been using super glue. Reach out to Squid, see if they can fix it for you. What up, Tesla? It was pretty good. Thanks for asking. I also got to order titanium protos, but the machinist is busy right now. You got a lot on your plate, Kanto. You really want to worry about titanium prototypes at this point? You got a lot of stuff to worry about, my friend. International shipping too expensive. Ah, that's fair. That sucks. Got the bare bones in today? Nice. Nice. Favorite flavored Kanto goop? I only have passion fruit, and passion fruit smells really, really good. But by principle, I have to say peach because I fucking love like anything peach flavored. But passion fruit and peach probably. Even though I've never smelled peach, I have complete faith that it smells really good. The other side of my family has money. My 4-year-old cousin has legit been on 15 cruises. Yeah, some cruise people are another breed, dude. There are families on cruises that you see that you're like, okay, they cruise like literally every year, and it's like their family thing. And then there's other people or other families that you see that's like our family or my family, where it's like, yeah, we're just here for fun, dude. We're not really taking it too seriously, and like, we're just enjoying life. Have you ever tried the aluminum one? It competes with the Kraken. I have. I don't like it. I mean, I do like it, but it just feels like a worse Kraken. Camaro's family has an electric car. They're loaded. We lease it. We don't own it. I bet if Kanto Group went to Blade Show, they'd sell out faster than Squid. Probably, maybe. I mean, I know Machine Wise did that, so it's possible. Interesting. We're not loaded. Yo, what up, Ty? How you doing? How have you been these past few days? I've been pretty good. I've been pretty good, James. How about you? My grandma found my Instagram and asked me like 4 times if I kept posting pictures of. Oh, that's such an awkward conversation. We got a 2020 Honda CRV. My family beta tested the Honda Fit EV. I don't know if any of you are Honda fans, but Honda in 2014 released a beta program of a completely electric Honda Fit. That was pretty cool. What are you flipping? I'm flipping my Arctic currently. I'm at a beach. I was also at a beach for a while there. Honda Fits are shit, man. I hate them so much. I think anything to do with Honda, any Honda vehicle just drives really nicely. I don't think I could ever like actually own a Fit, but they're fun little fuckers to drive, I tell you what. I like the Kraken more, but the Bare Bones has an amazing feeling. I don't know. The Bare Bones just felt like, it felt like very much so, hey, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just change it up a little bit. And they made it, the changes that they made were just wrong. The changes that BRS made to the Kraken were just wrong and made it worse. That's my hot take. I really don't like the Bare Bones. It's an okay flipper, but I would say just buy a Kraken, to be honest. It was so awkward, but look at the... Yeah, it was so awkward, dude. But look at the art tab. Look at the art tab in the Discord. There's nothing in the art tab. Oh, that? That's not art. That's just this emoji, but different. Hondas aren't the most flashy, but they're one of, if not the most reliable. Oh, they're insane. Any sort of car, like Japanese-made car, is incredibly reliable. Toyota, Lexus, Honda. What's Honda's premium brand? It's escaping me currently. Acura's. Yeah. What up, RNG? How you doing? I love the Civic. My dream first car was a 2012 Honda Civic. No, that's a bit too fancy. Maybe a 2010. Yeah, like a 2010 Honda Civic is what I really wanted as my first car. They're cool, and they just go for miles and miles and miles. I love Lexuses. I do as well. I have a Lexus. I drive a Lexus currently, and it has how many miles does it have? 196,000. Has 196,000 miles, and it still drives like it has 90. So, love that thing. But I love Hondas. Hondas are so sick. Any foreign-made car, honestly, I'm a huge fan of. Hyundai, Mazda, like Ford and Chevy. I try and stay away from Ford and Chevy stuff. Specifically just because I'm a broke college student looking for a reliable car to get me around for cheap. Drive a 2006 manual Honda Civic as a first car. I looked at a hybrid 2008 Civic. That was almost my second car. That was sick. That was really fun to drive. How was your week? It was good, RNG. Thanks for asking. How was yours? Do you also live in Georgia like Will does, or do you have to drive? I had to drive. I had to fly and then drive to Blade Show. I do not live in Georgia. Hey, thank you, Xylos. How you doing? What up, Normal Shark? What about GMC? I don't know anything about GMC, to be honest with you. Can you drive standard? Partially. I have learned to drive standard in a 76 Volkswagen Beetle. So, like, I kind of can, but I don't know if it would transfer over to, like, a new car with a new gearbox and a new shifter and all the new stuff. Might just do occasional auctions every so often for TI Bally's. That's not a bad idea, Kanto. I would just stay away from, like, the JK style of drop system. No, not JK. Oh, shoot. Lottos, I guess, are fine. I don't know. Auctioning things off is a main way to sell things. I don't think is the best way. The Beatles are freaking nasty looking. You take that back. You take that back. Look at this beautiful boy. Look at this beautiful, wonderful baby boy. You take that back. God, these are cool cars. I don't care what you say. Old Volkswagens are cool. I will fight everyone on that. I will. You have any tips for starting a balisong channel? I'm starting my own soon. Plan your shots. Keep everything in frame. Don't do it for views, or else you'll get really sad really quickly. Those are my three big advice points. Where are we stuck in the 1980s? Nope. My favorite car of all time is a 1978 Datsun. What is it? Is it or a 280Z? Yeah, 280Z. This is my favorite car of all time. I fucking love this car so much. Is it a 280Z or is it a 260? I feel like 260Z rings a bell. What do I have at my desk here? It's just a Nissan Fairlady Z. This car, basically. I think 280Z is right. These things are fucking beautiful. I don't care what anyone says. I want one of these one day. It's just such a cool fucking looking car. Look at that thing. Oh yeah, be 18 and up. That's another huge point. If you're not 18 and up, don't do a don't do a balisong channel. YouTube will take down your ass. You know what NRB's YouTube is called? I don't, and I know that it's not active. You could go on one of Ty's Kraken versus Koenig video. I think NRB left a comment on that. I get my new PC tomorrow. Nice, RNG. Once I get enough money, I can start production, but that's going to take a while. So you're just saying auction things off like one of a kind until you start production? I mean, that's fair. I was just saying don't like do that as your main source of selling. That's awesome. That's rad. So you think that old car is cool, but you don't think a Beetle is cool? Oh, Judah. No respect for the classics in chat. No respect for the classic. Wait, is it a 240Z? Oh, it's a 240Z. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was going to say 280 does not make sense in my head. It's such a cool looking car. You guys, I mean, like the 240, 260, 280, they all look the same. They all pretty much look the same. It's just cool. No respect for the classics in chat. I'm disappointed. So you like the old cars? I do, but I also like the new cars because electric vehicles are my favorite electric car has got to be either a Model Y or a Hyundai Ioniq 5. Assuming we're talking about dream cars? No, we're talking about old cars. This started with me calling out Judah for calling old Volkswagen Beetles gross. He called them gross, and I defended him, or I defended the Volkswagen Beetle's honor, and then I showed another old car that I really like. Beetles are dog shit. They're just not. They're just not. '69 Challenger, most beautiful thing ever. If it had decent handling, that's a dream. Nice, Farbos. The Challenger is so... Calm down there, Judah. My dad had a Challenger a few years ago. My dad kind of has like a rotating fund that he will buy something cool, and then he will sell that, and he will buy something else cool, and he will sell that, and he will buy something else cool. And for a few like a year or two there, it was a Challenger. That was pretty cool. I don't have a dream car anymore after seeing the payments I would be paying. True. And you do the same thing with Bally's for the most part? No, I don't. Because Bally's are continually eating a hole in my pocket because I haven't sold a single one, except for the Nautilus, but I hated the Nautilus, so. I'm done buying Balisongs. I'm buying one more. I'm going to try and buy a Prisma, and then I'm done. I'm going to either need to sell something or get a job if I want to buy any more. Converted to be electric. Now that is ambitious, Banana. The purple Prisma is so beautiful and nutty. It looks insane from the pictures, and I can only imagine it looks so much better in real life. I can only imagine how much better it looks in real life. Holy cow. Why is this? I've just got like a little strand of hair just... Why do you have such a hard-on for electric cars? Says the guy named Tesla ZZ. I see through your bullshit. Do you have a dream job? Absolutely not. No. I don't think a dream job exists. Even YouTube is not a dream job. Even YouTube would get miserable after a few years if that was the only thing you did from when you woke up until you went to bed. Guarantee that one. Guarantee that one. What handles is your Kraken made of? They're just matte silver aluminum handles. Retirement? Dude, even retirement's boring, I guess. You're old and you have no friends and nothing to do all day. Even retirement is probably boring. What's stopping you from getting a part-time job right now? Being lazy and not wanting to. I go back to school in a month and I don't think it's worth it to go out and interview for 2 weeks and then train for 2 weeks and then have to quit because I'm going back to school. I heard they were made of zirconium for some reason. Zirconium? What the zirconium? What the fuck is zirconium? It's lighter than steel and its hardness is similar to copper. Interesting. Are you going to be a doctor? No, not at all. No, I don't think this is made out of zirconium. I'm fairly certain it's just 7075 aluminum. That would be insane if it was made out of a titanium-like metal, though, because then it would be even more worth the $385 that I paid for it. Woo-wee! That'd be cool. Death job. Dream job equals death. No. No, not really. Are you going to be a doctor? No, not at all. I work at a pizza place that's currently funding my balisong hobby. My balisong hobby is being funded by my my 2 years of work at a grocery store. And by my crippling need to not spend money anywhere else in my life. I only spend money on balisongs. Granted, I did just buy a VR game like 2 weeks ago, but that's the first time I've spent anything on Steam since October of last year. Talked to a couple of my uncle car friends and they said it would be cheaper if it was a hybrid, but that model of Camino already being... Yeah, the conversion... The problem with converting old cars to electric, which would be really cool. Like, I would love to see, like, an old, like, Volkswagen bus converted to electric. The problem is that the conversion is like, you pay more for the conversion than you would get in insurance for the entire car. That little conversion is worth more than the entire car itself. So I don't think it's like a financially stable thing to do, you know? What's your dream balisong? I think I have my dream balisong, dude, honestly. Besides, like, a Seraph, Damascus, I can give you 3. Seraph, Hydro, Prisma. Those are probably the 3 that I'm still, like, really wanting. Can you give me tips on streaming? It completely depends on what you want to do. Do you want to stream video games? In which case I would have different, I'd have different advice for you than if you wanted to do what I'm doing and just talk to chat. Than if you wanted to stream crazy big shows like Ludwig or go ask a good streamer. Okay, good one, Judah. I'll fist bump you for that one, but you're not getting a fist bump because I rescind my fist bump because you don't like old Beatles. There's a guy that looks just like Will Hirsch here at the club. I just tuned him into the channel. Hello. Welcome to our weird corner of the internet. I'm sorry this really weird random stranger came up to you in the club and shoved you into a YouTube stream. We like these things. They're not that scary, I promise. Signing off. Goodbye. Advice for talking in chat? How does it feel to live in a mansion with a yacht and drive electric cars? You know, I'm just living the good life, dude. I'm just living the good life in my mansion with my yacht and my electric cars. Yeah, just living the good life, man. I will not say that, Judah, because it's not true. You've never ridden in one. You've never seen one in person. Ethan, the electric... Are you guys electric car haters? Have you... You know what I say to every electric car hater? I say, have you driven one? And 99% of the time they say no. "99% of the time they go, N-O, smile. How much to say Beetle? If you buy me a Prisma, I'll say it. Actually, buy me a Seraph, I'll say it, yeah. I have. They need to charge every 1Q hours and they suck for road trips. Yeah, they suck for road trips. Just don't take your electric car on a road trip. Simple as that. They need to charge every 11 hours. Are you driving for 11 hours straight? Is your daily commute 11 hours straight? I don't think it is. For your daily commute, they're perfect. And they're especially when gas is $8 a gallon. Electric car is only good for college and going to Walmart and up the road to a mailbox. Fun fact. Fun fact. Owning an electric car in college is actually more financially risky than owning a gas car in college. Because to pay for an electric parking pass and to pay for charging would basically be more than paying for gas. At most colleges nowadays. From the ones that I've toured at least. Electric cars are not good for road trips. They'll fix that, but you just don't road trip in them. You go throughout your day, you run down the battery, you bring it home, you charge it overnight for pennies on the dollar compared to a $70 tank of gas. It pays for itself in a year or two. Not everyone is a millionaire and can have 3 electric cars. They're not that expensive. They are not that expensive. What's the cheapest EV out there? Isn't it like the Chevy Bolt? Yeah. Yeah. You can get an electric car for like 19K. Granted, that's still a lot of money. But compared to a gas car, that's not that bad. And you get a federal tax credit. What up, Grahamothy? How you doing? So you like Fortnite? I played Fortnite. Yo, what up, Hazy? Thank you, thank you. You could get in a new Nissan Leaf for $19,900. You could get an electric Mini Cooper for $22,000. Chevy Bolt, $31,000. Mazda MX-30. I didn't know Mazda made an electric car. $25,000. Oh my god, it has 100 miles of range. Don't buy that. Don't buy that. Do not buy that. Don't buy the Mini Cooper either. That only has 114 miles of range. Okay. Hyundai Kona. $26,000. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's also not like you don't have to be a rich motherfucker to drive an electric car. Especially since it'll pay for itself in a few years. Especially with the way gas prices are going lately. Wow, he does look like, wow, he's got the Will Hurst shirt on and everything. He's got the beard, the slicked back hair, and the crazy Hawaiian shirt. Although I guess the crazy Hawaiian shirt's kind of more Brandon's thing. That's funny. Electric. I'm not saying if you're 16 you should buy an EV. No. No, I'm not saying if you're 16 you should buy an EV. That would be stupid. But if you're financially capable and you lease one. Just like lease one. That's what I would say. Lease one for 3 years until the gas prices go down. You'll save so much money. Holy cow. Holy cow. Mini Coopers, Beetles, and Fits are all batshit ugly. Here's the crazy thing, Judah. Ready? Watch this. You don't see the car when you drive inside of it. Ethan the Enthusiastic Egg excavates Egyptian Ender Dragon. What the fuck did you just say to me? Trip good? Trip very good. Thank you, Hazy. Maybe I got a Prisma, maybe I didn't. I cannot confirm or deny. I still want a car that looks nice, not shit. Judah, your parents are going to have a nightmare finding you your first car. Or you're going to have a nightmare finding your first car. Let me tell you something, sir. The used car market is shit right now, and it's all ugly cars. It's all ugly cars. And it always has been, and it always will be. Unless you want to fork over the munners for a Fit, a Honda Fit, which will be reliable and would be a great investment. Not a great investment, but like compared to other, you know, like shitty secondhand cars. You're going to have to swallow your pride, sir. My first car is a 2006 manual Honda Civic, and I fucking love it. Listen, I love a Civic as much as the next guy. This is the Will Hurst guy, by the way. I love Civics as much as the next guy. But you saying that you don't like all the cars that you don't like and then saying that you love Hondas does not matter. Or does not matter. Doesn't line up. That doesn't line up. Hey, look, it's William Hirsch. It's impossible to hold up two fingers and say love. You're not going to bait me. You're not going to bait me. Getting tired, I might head out. Okay, RNG. Have a good night. I didn't say I love Hondas. No. I am saying that by saying that you like a Civic, a Honda Civic, but saying that you also you don't like Mini Coopers, old Beetles, or what was the other one? Honda Fits, but you like Civics? The only people that like Civics are the kind of people that like older cars like that. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't exactly line up, especially if we look up your current car. A 2006 Civic, most people would say, not me because I love Civics, but a lot of people would say that that is fucking ugly. You know how many white high school girls would say how ugly that is and make fun of you for driving that, but you love it. But you love it. I love it too. I love Civics. But you love it. Maybe that's how I feel about the Beetle. You ever think about that? Maybe it's also the fact that it's a car that is 45 years old and still runs better than some new cars do nowadays. Maybe it's just an engineering marvel that it still runs and still works. Dating is dead unless you're Camaro EE with money. Huh? Where are all the women that I'm getting? What? Oh. Barbo's controversial moment. Okay, okay. We're waiting. Barbos, you have the floor. This is stream 51. Incorrect! I forgot to mention at the beginning of the stream. This is stream 50. Yay! Stream 50. I don't know if it's actually stream 50. It's the 50th thumbnail that I made, so I think it's stream 50. Woo! Anyway, okay. Barbos, you have the floor. If you don't drive the car, shut the fuck up about what it looks like. I don't drive a car for you to complain about it being ugly. That was a good Farbos controversial moment. I liked that Farbos controversial moment. Shady's back, Flippy. Shady's back. Boys, I'm back. I love that body style. I love Civics. Civics are great. I want a Civic very badly. My first car, I can show you guys my first car. This was my first car. Like this exact, not this exact one, but pretty much this. It was like a lighter blue, but like almost gray. And it pretty much looked like that. I love BMWs. It's not a BMW. Yeah, this was my first car. Suzuki cars are so rare. Yeah, and that's exactly why I had to sell it. I would still be driving this thing if it wasn't a nightmare to get spare parts for. The reason I had to sell this bad boy was because it only had like 90,000 miles on it, and it still felt like it was solid. But I'm not reading that sentence. I wish for that sentence to literally disappear from the face of the internet. But I had to get rid of it because finding spare parts for a discontinued Suzuki car that last came out in 2011 is impossible. I went over a bump and it shattered a cap in the suspension that should have been $20 to fix, and it ended up costing like $100 in like shipping parts, and it took like 2 weeks to come in. And after that I was like, nope, not doing that. So I sold it and I bought a different car. Nissan is okay. Honda's a goat. Dodge is underrated. GMC is good but falling off. Dodge does not make very reliable stuff. I judge cars based on their reliability. So my favorite car companies are the companies that make the most reliable things. So you're looking at your Hondas, your Toyotas, your Acuras, your Lexuses, your, I guess, Hyundai, maybe, depending on who you ask. Chevy all the way? No, sir. And that's the other thing. I don't like cars that don't work half the time. So Chevy, Ford, Dodge, kind of all go on the bottom of the list for me. Anything from Japan. You buy a car from Japan, you are set. Chevy is the best. Objectively, it's not. Objectively, it is not, my friend. Ford trucks are good, but cars are shit. Yeah. My dad has a Ford truck. I still don't like Ford. Yeah, I'm a reliability guy. I want to buy a car. I want to buy a car and drive it into the ground. And I can't do that on a Chevy or a Ford. I can do that on a Honda or a Toyota. And I'm currently doing it on a Lexus. Thoughts on Jeeps? Most likely going to get one from Facebook Marketplace and get some money together for working a couple months. I think Jeeps are like right in the middle. Like they can be reliable, but like they also cannot be, and they're like in this really weird gray area. My dad has a soft spot for Jeeps because he used to own a Jeep like back when he was younger. He had a two-door red Jeep that he loved, so he has a soft spot for Jeeps. I don't really know where Jeeps fall on the list, to be honest with you. My GMC Sierra has 305,000 miles. Does it reliably work? Because if that's the case, then that is impressive. What are you flipping? I am flipping my beater Glidr Arctic. I'm going for the Jeep for the sole purpose that I'm a fucking massive dude that needs a car I can actually fit in. That's a good reason. And if you're going for that reason, the Jeep is probably an A+ pick, unless you wanted a pickup truck. Pickup truck would probably be pretty good as well. Speaking of the Arctic, I believe the giveaway winner received their Arctic today. It got lost at their post office, so it actually was there for like a week, but they only found it now. I could be wrong on that. But I think the giveaway winner is in possession of the Arctic. Just got to keep up the oil changes. Hell yeah, brother. I love seeing people drive high odometer old cars. My car's got pretty much 200,000 miles on it. It still runs like a champ. Since when was Camaro EE a car channel? Hmm. I thought your name was Cameron? Shit! It is. You're right, Farbos. You're so unequivocally right, as always. As you always are. If they if they have a beer gut and an accent, it's a red flag for the vehicle. I love profiling people you're buying cars off of. Cadillacs are better than Camaros. I mean, like, I'm inclined to agree with you because I don't necessarily like Chevy. But it's Cadillac. It's Cadillac. It's not like they're pumping out the highest of quality over there. Corvettes are the best of the muscle cars. Is a Corvette a muscle car? I don't think a Corvette's a muscle car. Am I wrong about that? Gonna be a Blade West? I am not, unfortunately. Any opinion, any tips on investing so I can make millions like you? Definitely put it all into Twitter stock currently. Twitter stock is definitely not going to tank as soon as the market opens on Monday. Absolutely not. It's going to go straight up. It's going to go straight up into the moon when stocks open on Monday. So just go all in on Twitter. Do not actually do that. I am legally informed. I am legally obligated to say that I am not your financial advisor, and that was a joke. Use that's better advice, Farbos. Go to r/Wall Street's bets. I would consider it a muscle car, maybe not the newer ones with the C7 and before. Absolutely. I don't know. You actually do stocks? Of course, dude. Of course, man. I'm a big stock guy. I wake up and I check all the stocks every single day. I'd consider it a second life of mine, the stock market. Investing is my passion. I love the stock market. Hell yeah, brother. GME to the moon. GME to the moon, baby. Diamond hands. GME to the moon. Yeah. I can't tell sarcasm because mental things, so I can't tell if you're joking or not. I am joking. I am legally obligated to state that that was a joke. I have never touched the stock market in my life, even though I would like to start, but I don't know if I don't know if it's a good idea. I should actually start, but I'm not going to because I'm lazy. I invested in your last idea, fidget spinners, and it hasn't moved since 2017. Yeah, I abandoned that project. Goodbye, Camaro. I don't like cars, but democracy, I guess. There's a lot to unpack in that sentence. But goodbye, Rekid. Yeah, Tesla, I completely abandoned that project. I saw where the market was heading like mid 2017 and I had to wash my hands and pull out. It just wasn't going to work. Couldn't tell anyone else because then it would be insider trading and then I would be charged with 6 different counts of fraud, even though that's going to happen anyway. I'm back because I'm still here. Yeah, I left for 5 seconds, but I'm back now. Welcome back, Rekid. Can you please check? despise when people ask to check the hashtag, because I will go to check the hashtag. I want to check the hashtag. And then as soon as someone tells me to check the hashtag, I immediately lose all interest in checking the hashtag. It's insane. Can we see your Damascus Kraken? There you go. There it is. There it is. I drink more root beer than water. As long as it's mug, then you're good. But otherwise, you might want to see a health professional. You might want to see a health professional. Why do I keep looking up Instagram in the Instagram search bar? I'm... Try dad, not your dad's root beer. Isn't that the alcoholic root beer? I have no interest in drinking alcohol. Thanks, though. Check the hashtag, he said. Oh, we actually have a lot of new things to look at. This is actually going to be good. Time for reaction mode. It's just called dads. Oh, I've never heard of that. I knew this was going to be... I knew this was going to be a meme as soon as I did it. I knew this was going to be a meme as soon as I did it. And this is me. This is me when someone in the balisong community does exactly what I say on my story that I'm not capable of doing. This, I knew it was going to be a meme. I don't know how I feel about that face. I don't know how I feel about that face. I don't like that face. Yo, what up, Cloud? Hopefully everything's all right. Are you still in the balisong flipping Discord? I am, yes. What up, Thick? Yo, it was good. Thanks for asking, Splix. We got a flipping clip from Leo. What is he flipping? I thought Leo had a barfly. Is he flipping an alien? I think that's an alien. I can only tell from the hole patterns in the blade. Anything happening in there? It is a big old nothing burger. Oh, you almost cut yourself. Yeah, there is nothing going on in that server. One channel as usual. I think he's gonna be okay. I can only hope. That's good. That's very good to hear. What is this? Is this just a repost of my own video? I already liked it, so apparently I've already watched it. This thing is plastic. Ah. It's changed slightly. Very slightly. King Noah goes hard. He's a good flipper. I hung out with him quite a bit at Blade Show. We talked. We watched Bally Comp together. He's a pretty good flipper, I must admit, and he is rapidly growing in followers. So if you don't follow King Noah and you want to see an up and coming flipper, go check him out. He's pretty damn good. And this we already saw, I believe. Did we already see this? Ooh. Yo, what up, Miles? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Want to buy a 30 milliliter of Kango Kango. Kango. Holy shit. Kanto mango flavor? That's a good idea. You should do that. And then we've already seen that. Already seen all of this stuff. I think we're caught up. Yeah, we're caught up. Okay. Cool. Good post on the Instagram, everyone. Honestly, this one might be my favorite. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway. I want to grow. I've been trying really hard to try and grow in the community. Then you're doing it for the wrong reasons, Hazy. If you are doing this to grow, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I'm just going to say it bluntly and to the point. If you're doing social media to try and get more followers, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Wish I could take a vacation with no Wi-Fi, no phone, no nothing, bro. Go on your phone and turn everything off. Turn off the mobile data, turn off the Wi-Fi, and just live your life. You don't have to go on a crazy vacation to not have to deal with the craziness of the internet. You react to upcoming flippers and give them a spotlight. I could do that. It would be a live stream that I would convert into a YouTube video, which I've been toying with the idea of, but I'm not sure how well it would do on my channel. Like taking stream highlights and making it in like an actual video, kind of like what like Ludwig does. Give me a category that isn't colors, types of trees, and like doing like a more edited like version of a stream. I don't know how well it would work. But that's kind of the thing that I'm like thinking about, is doing a stream that I can turn into a video. That would be cool. And that is a cool idea. I just don't know how it would go about finding like up and coming flippers, you know? Because it's so difficult. Secret idea, check DMs in 30 seconds. Okay, Farbos. Will reacts hashtag. Well, that's just stealing Will's thing. I don't want to react to Will's hashtag. I want to make my own content, you know? Give me a more broad category. You want more broad than types of trees? Animals. But he never does it? I mean, that doesn't mean that I can just swoop in and do it. It'd be like Will reacting to my hashtag because I never do it. It wouldn't fit, you know? It wouldn't feel right. What about if you asked first? I could. But still, I mean, unless it would be a video specifically about the flippers. It wouldn't be like a video about me saying what hashtag I'm on. I probably wouldn't even say what hashtag I'm on, except for like a really quick mention in the beginning of the video. What up, Enzo? How you doing? You know that one kid that everyone knows and is chill with everyone? That's who I want to be in the balisong community. I feel like that was me in high school, but like instead of, I mean, everyone knew me, but everyone didn't like me. Give me a letter. S. What balisong did you bring with you on your yacht vacation? The Tay Flipper. You want to be the balisong community's copy-bearer. That's a fantastic metaphor, Farbos. You just come up with that? You just hit me with the balisong community copy-bearer? That's genius. That is genius. Let me scroll up a little bit. I've missed a few messages from people. Never really thought about it like that. I just love flipping. I want to share the love of Bally's. Well, that is a good reason to do it. That's a good mindset. But saying that you want to grow and you're doing it to grow is not a good mindset. Because if you do something to grow, if you do something to get more views, then your fulfillment is based on the views rather than the work that you did. If I upload a video that doesn't get a lot of views, it doesn't matter to me because I'm happy with the final product and I really like how it turned out. Barbos, I do like this idea, and I have thought about doing this idea before. I just don't know if it's a good fit for my channel specifically, especially since the things that I do on here are not, like, highlightable. Not highlightable. It's not the right term. I don't really do anything interesting on the live streams. The live streams are more about the active back and forth, and a YouTube video doesn't have that. So that's why I've kind of been hesitant on the idea of like doing a stream and then turning it into a YouTube video like I want to do with the highlight. I like your idea though. I do like it, and it will enter my brain sauce and float around for a little bit. Oh, that sucks, Cloud. Cruises got screwed over in COVID for the right reasons. You're kind of stuck on a boat with a bunch of people. Yo, what up, Rocky? How you doing? Ty, get you a Prisma? I cannot confirm or deny. I love flipping. I really want to be as active in the community as possible and share the love of Bally's. My goal is not to gain clout, but just share the love. Okay. Well, that's, I mean, like, that's what you got. When you say, if I sit down and I say, oh, I want more views, then your immediate thought of me is just that I want the clout, right? So, forgive me for saying that, but your focus should not be the views. My focus has never been the views. If a video gets really good views, I notice, but if a video gets really bad views, I don't really care that much because I enjoyed making the video. And I think people recognize that. It's easy to tell in the audience when someone is making something to get money as opposed to someone who's making something for the love of making it. I'm too young to start a balisong YouTube channel because YouTube will kill me, but I want to get more involved in the community. I've been thinking of becoming a maker. If you're too young to make YouTube videos, you're too young to become a maker. I'm sorry, man, but I don't think that being a maker is something that you want to pursue if you're young. That is a lot of work. That is a lot of time, a lot of effort, and there are already so many projects in the balisong community that get announced and gain hype and then never come out because the people can't follow through on it. So I don't think to be completely honest with you, I don't think becoming a maker is the best way to get involved in the community. I would say get an Instagram, post stories, make posts, watch other people's stories, watch other people's posts, comment, all that stuff. I don't want to get paid for this at all. Well, I mean, it's the same argument as like views. Whether you want to get paid or you want to get more views or anything, those are the wrong reasons to do YouTube. You should want to do YouTube because you want to do it, because you enjoy it, or want to become not an influencer. You should want to make posts online, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube, because you love doing it, not because you want more views. And I know it sounds a bit, how do you say, disingenuous, I guess, for someone like me to be preaching that, who made a video and it blew up and now I'm here. But that was legitimately my thing going in. I made a balisong video because I wanted to make it and I enjoyed making it, and it was just a little passion project. YouTube, Instagram, doesn't matter. It's still the same mentality. If you go into it expecting to get views out of it, then you're going to fail. You're going to fall on your face. Because you're going to sit there waiting for the views to come in, and if they don't come in, you're going to get really upset and really sad, and you're going to get discouraged, and you're going to quit. When 99% of people that post on YouTube, myself included, I have been on YouTube for 5 years. That's something people don't realize. They think I just posted one video and took off. I have 5 years of backlog to prove that I've been doing this for a while. You have to build that community slowly. And it's not just something that takes off. You have to have the patience, the will, and the fortitude to keep going on, even if you're not getting views. So if your primary goal is to get views, you're not going to go through that, and you're not going to grow. You're not going to make it to the end of that long road, if that makes any sense. I don't care about views. It's just making vids and stuff and sharing stories. Perfect. That's a good mindset to have. That's a very, that is a good mindset to have. Thank you, Grahamothy. If you want views, you're never satisfied with what you have. You always want more. Exactly. Whereas someone like me, who, I sound like I'm patting myself on the back, but no, I know you don't care about views, but I'm still making a point to the other people in chat who do care about views, because there are a lot of people who try and start YouTube just to get views. My "bye, you" is boring. Didn't ask. If you make a video because you love making a video, then your want for more is to get better. And having a drive to get better at something is having a drive to get better is a healthy thing. You can say that about anything. Money, views, subs. Exactly. No, I thought I was getting dogged on. No. I made my point to you, and now I'm just expanding on it. To everyone else in the chat, because a lot of people come in and they ask me, "Oh, how do you start a balisong channel? How do you start a YouTube channel? What do you do?" It's like you gotta have the right reasons. You're gonna have a long time of not going anywhere, and if you get discouraged in that beginning area, then you're never gonna make it when you do have something. And the only thing that gets you through that road is the right reason of doing it because you love it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just speaking out of my ass at this point, and all of my points are getting lost in translation as well, but... Night to you. Have a good day to you. Have a good day tomorrow. Sorry for being mean. I still watch your content. Rekid, you're fine. I don't hate you or anything. You said something that was a bit unprompted, and I responded to it. It doesn't go much deeper than that. I'm sorry if you I'm sorry for being mean to you. I appreciate your apology. Have a good night. My bad. No, you're good, dude. Hey, it's just friendly banter. If you think I'm going to hate you over something you say in chat, you are sorely mistaken. This is friendly banter, my friend. Valley YouTubers get recognized pretty fast, though, just because of the lack of content. Not really, DGW, because there's only a few that get through the filter. If you go through... There is... As someone who gets sent, like, videos on a daily basis of people saying, hey, what do you think about this? I just uploaded this. Like, how can I improve? There is no shortage of balisong content. There are a ton of people trying to get into it, and there's a ton of people actively doing it who are putting out a lot of content. The thing is getting through the filter of, like, views and stuff. And also, I guess there is somewhat a quality barrier, but I think it also comes down to what I said earlier about doing it for the right reasons, because people can tell. But if you look hard enough, there are a ton of balisong videos out there that have 50 views, that have even 20 views, 15 views, that deserve a lot more than that, but they don't get the recognition that they probably deserve. If balisong flipping was not on YouTube, Cam would have way more subs. I disagree with you. Blade Bias might have a lot more subs, but I wouldn't, because I make different content than balisong flipping does. If balisong flipping was not on YouTube, someone like Paper would have a lot more subs, or someone who does daily uploads of balisong content. I don't. It would probably be a more accurate statement to say if Will Hirsch wasn't on YouTube, then I would have more subs, because that would be more of a, you know, like he's kind of the one that's above me, and I would never want that. I would never want to take Will's place, ever. I am not capable of being in the position that Will Hirsch is in at all. Mentally, physically, maturity-wise, everything. I could never be in a place where I have 100,000 people watching my videos, ever. I am capable of admitting that I would not be able to handle that. And I just... Exactly, Judah. You can't replace Will and Brandon. Yo, what up, Emmy? What up, Tacky? How you guys doing? Been a minute. One thing I've seen is there's no girls in this community. Only hobby I've seen like this. That's a conversation. You want to have that conversation? You want to have that conversation, Tesla? There are plenty of girls in this hobby. I guarantee you that fact. There are plenty of girls in this hobby. But we bully them. And I say we as a community, not as like us. They are not welcomed in this community. Simple as that. There are plenty of them, but they don't want to do anything. They don't want to interact with anyone because it's a bunch of 15-year-olds who don't treat them how they should be treated. My views are 100% male. The YouTube analytics cannot be trusted. No, they can. I shouldn't say that. But my analytics are not 100% male, shockingly. I saw one girl get hit on, but that was on Reddit. That's the thing. On Instagram, it's all in the DMs. It's not in public. Reddit's DM feature doesn't really work too well, so people don't use it. On Instagram, it is all in the DMs. Look at any of Flippin' Trippin's Q&As that she does on her story to prove that. All of your viewers that actually set their gender on Google, I guarantee you there's a few fakes in there. And I guarantee you there's a lot of people who don't even set their gender. Yeah, it's really bad, and it's something we need to address, but it's not something that I don't think anything can be done about it, unfortunately. Besides just speaking out about it, it's just a bunch of, I'm gonna be as blunt as possible, it's a bunch of people, or it's a bunch of dudes who are young, like 14, and don't understand any social cues when it comes to talking to girls. And just have a really fucked up worldview. It's bad. Look, like I said, look at any of Flippin' Trippin's public Q&As she does on her story, and you will see the weird responses that she gets. And those are the ones that she decides to post. Those are the things that she decides to physically post. I couldn't even imagine all of the other ones that she scrolls through on a daily basis that are just way too fucked up to even post on her story. I couldn't imagine. I guarantee you Flippin' Trippin', like, she just posts. She doesn't interact with the community. I tried reaching out to her once and she did not respond, and I don't blame her for that. In fact, I think that's a pretty, she's kind of forced to do that. Same thing with like Artsy. Artsy doesn't really interact with the community, and I guarantee you it's for a similar reason. I can't speak about that, but from what I can infer, it's probably for a similar reason. Yeah, the topic doesn't just have to be female flippers. It can be about anything. The balisong community, unfortunately, is just a very hateful place sometimes, especially the wider community. We sort of live in a bubble of, like, under the protection of, like, Will Hirsch, who is a more accepting and open creator, but it's a wide community. It's a wide demographic. There's a lot of people under this roof that are outside of our little bubble that aren't as good or as accepting, you know? And it's sad. It is. And as much as I want to say that we could do something about it, I kind of lost my faith in change a long time ago. You don't get more accepting than gays? Sometimes. Most of the time. I've seen a lot of examples of people who think they're accepting, but they really aren't. Yeah, Banana. Yeah. But it's also hard for them to get into a hobby when you... Yeah, at least... Yeah, Will, for sure. I have seen some very... I am not a subscriber to the fact that just because someone is in the LGBTQ community that they are a good person and accepting. I definitely don't subscribe to that fact. But it's the same as everything else. It's literally the same as everything else. It's like saying all 15-year-olds are bad. It's not true. It's like saying all 19-year-olds are good. It's not true. There's... Yeah. Yeah, it's just hard for women to get into this hobby because as soon as they post, they get 19 million DMs from a bunch of lonely guys who think they have a chance with her, and it's sad. And it's sad. Hope everyone is having a good day. Me too. Me too. Hopefully y'all are having a good day. Yeah, I mean, the unfortunate truth of it is that it's just... This is a very toxic community. The wider community is very toxic. And and I really do wish something could be done about it, but changing people's mind in today's day and age is not really an option, unfortunately. Like I said before, change, I kind of lost faith in change a long time ago. So what I do is I try and create a similar thing to what Will has going on. I try to create a community that's a bit more accepting and a bit more approachable. And I think so far we're doing a pretty good job. What up, boy with Valley? What up, Leo? I ordered shots for the table. Come on and join. Let's go, Sam. You're having a good night. You're having a good night. Send Flip and Trip and some love and support. Or, how about this? Treat her just like you would a guy flipper. I obviously I don't want to speak for her, but I doubt she wants someone to go out and pity her just because she's a woman. Like her posts if you like them. Follow her if you enjoy what she posts. Just treat everyone. Not just women. Treat everyone in this community like you would anyone else. It's that simple. And people still can't do it. Anyway, what up, Leo? Welcome to the stream. Inside, I can't eat Chick-fil-A. That's why I haven't said anything about it. I have an allergy. I can't eat there. It's your monthly rant? I don't really think that was a rant. I think that was a controlled discussion that needed to happen. Well, we're gonna move on now. Check Discord. Oh my fucking god. Was raised so we'll hold doors for like 2 minutes waiting for people to go through. You just get stuck with that long train of people. You're holding the door for them and they just keep coming and you're like, I want to go in too, guys. There's a lot of people that don't engage with the community. There's a ton of people that don't engage with the community, and to be honest, I don't blame them. I couldn't blame them. If it makes you feel any better, I can't eat lobster. I'm not like sad about that, to be honest with you. Prototype should be made in a few months. Nice, dude. When's Camaro going to get sponsored? Hopefully not for a while. I don't think I deserve a sponsorship. I don't think I deserve money at all for what I do, to be honest. Nor do I want money for what I do. What's the allergy? I have an allergy to peanuts. Which, in fact, let me just... Has Carved said anything yet? No, they haven't. I have given up on hearing back from Carved. You deserve money? I mean, whether I deserve it or not is a different discussion than whether I want it or not, or whether I feel comfortable getting it. I don't feel comfortable getting money for what I do. I do it for the fun of it. I don't do it for money. I do it to put out videos that people can enjoy. I do it for my own personal enjoyment and fulfillment. So getting money for it kind of takes the fun out of it. It becomes something that I have to do, you know? We're in the 4th or 5th club bar and the group is popping. Checking in on the stream every now and then, and chat and club are lit. Oh, Sam, you're so drunk, aren't you? You're so drunk, aren't you? Now that is a good human being. Well, respect to you. I try my best. I do not want to get into that discussion, but I've been dealt a hand in life, and I'm trying to not spread that hand to other people. I don't know what that is, though, Sid. I'm gonna be honest with you. Type of music? Then I've never heard it. Let me just check something really quick. Oh, Ty credited me. Video. Thanks, Ty. Okay. Do what you can and hope it helps. Exactly. I'm doing what I can in the balisong community. I'm trying to treat other people with a bit of respect. Make the world a slightly better place. The only way I know how. Even if I don't necessarily believe that this world can be made any better. Sam is a vibe right now. Yes, he is. I'm looking forward to the continual Sam checks that we're gonna get as the night progresses and he gets more and more just hammered. Oh boy. You and Will got me into flipping? I guarantee I got you into flipping. I thought you've been flipping longer than I've been around, Hazy. You're a genuinely good person. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm not doing it for the compliments. But I appreciate when people say that. When did you start YouTube? I mean, like, start YouTube 2017, but my first video that people actually watched, I uploaded in December. Yeah, I haven't been around. I made my Instagram in January, and I uploaded my first balisong video in December. What's hotter than the sun? Your daughter. Jesus. Oh my god. Why don't YouTubers make towel merch? Probably just because availability. Like, it's probably tough to find a supplier that'll print shit on a towel. No, you're good, Hazy. What's crazy is some of the most toxic people in the balisong community act so fake and you never know it's them at Blade Show. Yeah, because the thing about internet trolls is that as soon as you meet them in real life, they have no social skills and they are super unconfident. Super unconfident. The most toxic people in the balisong community I met them. I talked to them at Blade Show and then I saw how they acted on the internet and it was night and day. It's insane how much confidence people get behind a screen. And it's sad. A lot of people I met at Blade Show that I thought were nice people, they just seemed a little shy, and I was like, okay, that's a classic, like, that's a balisong hobby thing. We're all kind of shy. turn out to be some of the most toxic and annoying people on the internet. And to be clear, I am not calling out anyone specifically. I'm not trying to, like, point people. I don't think anyone in our video that we shot at Blade Show, I don't think we interviewed anyone like that. I don't think, at least. I don't know. And I probably, to be honest with you, I couldn't even name the person that or the people that I'm thinking of when I say that. So I'm not trying to, like, call people out or anything. I'm just saying that that was an experience that I had. I don't remember their name, and I don't feel like calling them out. But, yeah. Did they look the keyboard warrior stereotype? No. Like I said, I can't specifically remember who it was. I remember seeing I remember the situation. I don't remember the name. I remember seeing someone in a Discord who was just being super toxic to people, and I realized it was the same name as someone on Instagram who I was following, and I followed everyone that I met at Blade Show, so it meant that I met him at Blade Show because he didn't post anything, and I generally don't follow people who don't post. So, yeah, I couldn't tell you who it was. I couldn't tell you what they looked like, but I just know the situation, you know? But no one I met at Blade Show was really like a keyboard warrior. It was just a lot of just like shyer kids and just shyer people. People just like me, to be completely honest with you. I'm not a very confident person in a lot of social situations. You hate 800 on Insta? I don't know if you know. I didn't know that, did I? Did that happen over the time I was gone, or did that just happen? Did you meet balisong flipping? If so, how was that? If I did, I didn't know. If I did meet balisong flipping, I have no idea. I don't think he was there. I don't know. I did hit 800. It must have been recently, because I think I was at, like, I don't even know what I was at when I got off the ship. But I don't think it was 800. Who was the most sociable at Blade Show? Oh, Will. Will or the makers? Like Lucas, Machine Wise was out talking to a bunch of people. Damn Right I Got Knives was out quite a bit. Shrimp was pretty social. Will was like all over the place. Probably Ty too. There were a lot of sociable people at Blade Show. There were people from all over the social confidence spectrum, of the people who don't really talk to other people and are super uncomfortable in social situations, all the way up to people who are just at home in a group of 50 people, like Will. Lucas is surprisingly charismatic in vids. He can match the Will energy pretty well. He is 10 times as charismatic in person. He always has something witty to say, and I love him for that. Lucas was super cool to talk to. I only talked to him briefly, but from the interactions that I did have with him, and from the interactions that I kind of like saw from a distance and like eavesdropped into, he's just a super charismatic, chill guy. Same with most of the Squid employees. Like, Andre was great, super social, super funny. Like I said, most of the makers are just really cool people. What was your favorite booth and why? Probably Squid, just because they had the most balisongs, they had the biggest display, they had the biggest booth. They had an area that they were tuning people's balisongs for free, which I respect the fuck out of. So yeah, I would have to say Squid's booth for sure. Oh. My throat is so dry. I need to go get some water, I think. It's cool that Damn Right I Got Knives hosted a bunch of makers at his booth. Yeah, it is. It's very cool. Do you still have a knot? I don't. I sold the knot a long time ago. We got the scissor back, boys. I'm chilling here watching people being dog at Fall Guys. I need to play Fall Guys now that it's free to play. Hey, did you guys see purple knots are back? I didn't know that. How long have purple knots been back for? Is that a recent thing? They're selling a purple Nautilus, uninked winter for the same as a inked winter, which makes no sense. Purple knot was this week. Oh, so it was while I was out of town. Oh, damn. Cool. That's sick. Fuck. My poor beater. Orange Kraken. I don't know if you saw that. I did see the Orange Kraken and the Orange Mako. What do you think would be a good price for a decent gaming PC? I might get one for 800. I don't know what the market's like right now, but when I was getting mine, 800 was like the place to spend. Like that's probably a pretty good price point to sit at. The market's good right now? Okay, if the market's good right now, yeah, that's a perfect price point to sit at. Okay, I need to go get some water. My throat is actually killing me right now. I will be right back. Good luck in your game, Flipping Banana. That's not a real Marty cam. That's just a picture. Oh my god, he figured it out. Oh, he figured it out. It's over. I pull up. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Opinion on capybaras? They're sick. Capybaras are awesome. Love those little guys. We should get a capybara emote in the Discord. I mean, we have this guy. We have Ralph. Yo, what up, goat? Gotta sleep, goat? Gotta sleep, though. Take her easy. Have a good night, man. Sleep well. You overuse the Z-choker? I am flipping while keeping myself occupied on a live stream. The fact that you're criticizing my flipping is kind of insane to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not paying any attention to what I'm doing. I'm just flipping in the background. My professor's name? Professor Ralph. I love Professor Ralph. Oh. Oh, it's good to be back. As a fellow churchgoer, I do not claim Rekid. Oh boy. We have like factions. We have like the churchgoers and the non-churchgoers. I mean, actually, no, that's true. That's how the world works. It is good to be back. I guess so. He actually is not good. He structures the class horribly. Tests are due on Monday. You say tests are due. Do you have like take-home tests? Just finished Gravity Falls. If you haven't watched it, strongly urge you to just watch episode 1. I've watched I think 2 episodes of Gravity Falls in my life, and it's just not my thing. Those vids online. Oh boy. It's all online. He has to unlock the test. Oh, you have online tests. I see. Come on. Give me the scissor. Give me the scissor. There we go. Can you kiss goodbye? I don't think so. I don't even know what it is. I'm trying to figure out how to scissor and go straight into a full twirl like some people do. But I can't get the motion down to get it smooth. Like you have to immediately bring out your third finger and then let the momentum keep going, but it's tough. What's an advanced trick you know or want to know? Well, for the longest time I wanted to know how to do the scissor, and now I've got that down. So I would say next up on the agenda is double scissor and then ladders. I need to be able to do ladders. I also want to learn, you can do a Z choker. There we go. The vertical Z, or not the vertical Z choker, but the standard Z choker. Why can I do this? Wait, why can I do this consistently? What the fuck? Wow, that really is just timing. Oh my god. Have I just single-handedly killed my, Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I got 15 minutes, bud. I'm sorry to hear that. Can I joke about... No, you absolutely cannot joke about that. What up, Bonkai? How you doing? Scissor, wrist bump, semi-ladder, and almost double scissor. That's sick, Judah. How the fuck are you doing that? It's literally... It's just a timing thing. So, like, right about here... So instead of a normal Z choker, when you let go, like here, in this position, you just push over. You can see if you do it in slow motion, like right there, the handle comes down. So right there, you just do a big motion that way, and you just catch it. So it's really just a timing thing. And I don't know how I just did it so easily. It's kind of like revving, like ying, ying, ying. And you go down the. You think it's possible to have Tourette's but also flip out? What are these questions today, chat? My God. I mean, yeah, you can do anything you set your mind to. What's your favorite balisong that you have? My my Kraken. Definitely my Damascus Kraken. The hardest trick that you can do? I don't know what the hardest trick that I can do is. I thought that the scissor would be the hardest thing that I can do, but it's really just like a catch. It was about as easy to learn as this catch was. As my my Z choker catch is. Like, so I don't know. How long have you been flipping balisongs for? Coming up on a year now. In fact, it'll be a year in about a month. Hardest thing I can do is choker / backhand fan. I would love to learn the fan into the choker fan, but I just can't get the motion down for a normal choker fan without this. Like doing it like the wrong way that Will Hurst showed. Like doing that choker fan, I just can't do it. Only a year? Damn, I'm going for 2 now and you're catching up quick? Eh. Without the handles together, the choker fan is impossible for me. Exactly. I just can't get it. I can't get that nice, smooth looking, like, motion that I can get with the handles together. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's good. I like that. Would you get an Atropos Demon Trainer? I would get something from Atropos. I flipped a Spy at Blade Show and I really liked it. More I flip, learning tricks just kind of happens where I used to have to really work at them. Yeah, same for me. The scissor I thought was going to take a long time to learn. And it did not register in my head for the longest time. Like, I just physically didn't understand how to catch it. And then it just clicked for me. Like, it was a literal, I threw it, I caught it once, and then I was just able to do it consistently after that. I'm trying to get the double scissor down, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Sam, I'm happy you're having a good night, ma'am. Any updates on the flip tourney? If there are, you will hear about it at least more than a week in advance of it. It is probably going to happen at the end of this month, if I had to guess. I'm going to do some work. I'm going to do some work on like maybe a graphic or something like that. Or I guess we can just reuse. We can just use this. And like move my camera like down here or something like that. But I'm gonna think it through a little bit. I'm gonna get a system set up, and it might happen later this month. One thing I need to do though is just like start doing more regular games of Flip. Can I reserve? No, it's gonna be a tournament between a bunch of people in my community. So, like, technically you'll be able to reserve, but that will be when the time comes. There will be a sign up in the Discord. Am I allowed to DM you memes? You are allowed to do whatever you want. You are not allowed to complain if I don't react to them. Can I join? Anyone can join once the sign up goes up. Turned out he wanted to get into balisongs. What a guy. Let's go. You just found the first ever documented Will clone. You just you just found the first ever documented Will clone. I'm gonna learn double scissor eventually. Don't you guys worry. Will clone number 0000000000001. Shots, baby. Shots. Will Hirsch is so close to 100K. Yeah, what's Will at, actually? What is he at? 96K. How long will it take for Will to get to 100K? I'm going to do a little bit of YouTube. I'm going to do a little bit of snooping on Social Blade. To see his previous growth. Wow, Social Blade keeps track of Instagram too? That's crazy. Any tricks on how to master... any tips on how to master tricks or anything that helped you a lot? Do it a lot. Thanks for stopping by, Hazy. Appreciate you. Welcome back, Banana. Yeah, Bankai, just do it over and over and over again. That's why you see me repeat a lot of my tricks so much, because I'm just trying to get them perfect. Get to the point where you can just do it without looking. You know? To get my shortstop consistent, I was sick for a single day in college. And that entire day, I sat in my bed on my phone watching YouTube, doing a shortstop. Shortstop, close. Shortstop, close. Shortstop, close. Just keep doing it. Just repeat. Repeating is how you get consistency. Will has gotten a 2.4 thousand subscribers in the last 30 days. His weekly average is about 600. So you're looking at like 80 a day. Something like that. Which means that unless he has a month like last May, it'll take him about 2 months to get there. Hey, for sure. Are you in a basement? I am in a basement, yes. How many subs per vid do you think Will gets? Well, according to Social Blade, which isn't like super accurate, but fuck it. I would say if he's getting like 80 a day and he uploads like twice a week. Not twice a week, twice a month. I'd say he's probably getting in the realm of like 200 to 300 subs a video, maybe. Also, did he just jump up 100 subscribers in a second? No, that's a glitch. Okay, no, we're good. Specifically my basement. That seems kind of low. I don't know. I mean, take a look at the Wait, how much did I say he gets per video? Did I say 300 or 400? That is completely off. My math, that's assuming he uploads once a week. He uploads once every 2 weeks, which would double that. So I would say he gets about 600 to 700, maybe 800 per video. Yeah, there is no, I don't think, quite honestly, having seen Will's process and having seen how much like work he puts into things, he ran through a bunch of the visual effects that he does for Ty and I and showed us like the steps that he went through to do it. I don't think there's any possible way to help Will upload more physically. Have a nice day tomorrow. Have a good night, Rekid. Sleep well. How long do you feel like streaming? I'm probably going to go another 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Love your content. I appreciate that, Rekid. You have a good night. Thank you for following my dead Twitch. Flippy? I think that's Flippy. Flippy Flipperson? Maybe? Are daily streams back? Probably not daily, but we're back to the schedule we were on before. I think the week that I did 7 streams in a row is never going to happen again. But you know, we're back to like a more normal schedule like we were before I went on break, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure you could upload more often even if you wanted to. Even Bally Shorts, which is like they're like, hey, we want to upload more and we want to get more content out there. Even Bally Shorts, which is unscripted and just like in theory should be a lot quicker. Even that takes a lot of time, a lot of effort to get right. You think the Nautilus V2 is worth it? More worth it than the Prisma? I'm looking for a light Bally. I think the Prisma is going to be your best bet. If you had a Nautilus before and you didn't like it, then the V2 is not going to do anything for you. Now, if you had a Nautilus before and you loved it, then the V2 would probably be pretty good. But if you are looking for a light balisong, I think the Prisma is better. Quote unquote, not scripted. They do put a lot of effort into it, but I do believe that it's not written down. I do believe them when they say that when they sit down to record a Bally Shorts, there's no script written down. I like BS better because it's not just it's good. I really didn't expect Nautilus had bad tolerances, but I might expect getting a Prisma. Prisma's very good. Yeah, Prisma has a new color every week. But it is very difficult to get one, as DGW just said. But the Prisma is very, very, very good. I love the Prisma so much. And I cannot wait to get one. I saw a bunch of Reddit on squid quality products. Please white next Tuesday. He's not going to do white, but he might do silver. I don't know what next week is, though. I don't have any inside info. I wish I did, but I think purple Prisma is the way I'm going. Your 2-hour streams every week is what kept me in the community. Every week? Dude, you're giving me a lot of credit. A lot of... every week? What's going... Reddit is a strange, strange place. I don't know how this works. Okay. I'm finally in the Uber, so I have to ask, how was your vacation? I hear you're talking a lot about other people, but not yourself. It was good. It was very good. It was so nice to finally just not have a phone and not be bombarded by notifications every second of every day, which I'm not. Like, my phone, when I finally turned it on after a week, wasn't, like, inundated. I think I had, like, 5 people message me on Instagram over the course of that whole thing. And, like, 2 Discord messages. So it's not like anything was super crazy, but not getting on every day and checking stories and checking DMs and all that stuff. It was just nice. Finally got just alone time, which I've had plenty of alone time, but it was like quality alone time. I was gonna DM you something on Discord, but decided not to since you were on vacation. What was it, Farbos? You probably could have done it because I wouldn't have been able to see it. You could probably streaming on Twitch at least once just to see if you get views, because you do have 1K subs now. I mean, 1K subs is a lot, but turnover rate is not. So the only people that are going to be interested in watching me on Twitch are people who watch my streams. That's 1,000 people cut down to about a group of maybe 40 people. And then the 40 people, the conversion rate to a different website would probably be 20% if I'm lucky, which converts to about 8 people, which on Twitch is a lot, but then that's also assuming that those 8 people are available and decide to come over and know that I'm streaming over there. It's a huge logistical nightmare, but I will try it. I will try it. Some dude that joined the Discord read my Discord about me, and DM me. Can he really bust it down sexual style? I was debating either responding and telling him to fuck off or flat out blocking him, but went for the middle ground of ignoring him. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. That's the best thing to do. You have no service whatsoever on those ships. It's actually kind of relaxing. Here's the thing, Sam. You need Wi-Fi on the ship. You have to connect to the Wi-Fi to use the app that has like the schedule and everything on it. And it let through just enough Wi-Fi for me to get my notifications, but not enough Wi-Fi for me to be able to like open the app and read them. So my phone would vibrate. I would see that I got a Snapchat from whoever, but I couldn't do anything about it. So I still got my notifications for like 2 days of it before I finally put my phone on Do Not Disturb and hid all the notifications. But I saw Farbos announce my new video, which I appreciated. I had a bot that was set to do that. I'm not sure why the bot never did that. But Farbos, thank you for doing that, even though you don't have permission to speak in that channel for some reason. I just gave you perms, Farbos. Can you check that for me? You should be able to type now. Yeah, where the Farbos streams at? I'm excited for it to catch a Farbos stream. Now that I'm home and I have nothing to do for the rest of the summer. Ethan gave me perms finally. Yeah, you should have had those a long time ago. That's my bad, Chief. In fact, let me... Can I sync? Hold on. You should be good. Yep. Yeah, you should be good now, Farbos. Let me know if there's anything else you need me to do. Oh, we're in the content drought section? Aw, that sucks. There was a single Farbo stream while you were gone. It was miserable because it was League. I missed a Farbo stream? Fuck. He's giving away a full custom knife for free? Really? I saw a bunch of people tag me in the comments of that, but I didn't really look at the post yet. Only content till next season is Solstice. Oh. Ooh. Barbos and Ethan are my favorite two streamers. I appreciate you saying that, Judah. Hardest grind of the year, but apparently they're making it a shit ton easy. What are they doing to Solstice? Now you only have to level up your armor one. Really? The fuck? What do they do? Why did they go and do that? They weren't specific. We got like 2 paragraphs. That's strange. That's very strange. Also, Farbos, you can use the PogTent channel to announce your streams. You should have the PogTent role. And if not, I just gave it to you. How do you do vertical Z choker? It looks sick. Wait, what do you... Aren't all Z chokers vertical? I was checking Ty's server. Oh, and I will put your I'll put your Twitch link in the Oh, Atrioc is doing the boss that I want to do on stream later this week. Maybe I should watch him and get some strategies. Farbos, I'm gonna link your channel in the I'm gonna link your Twitch channel in the where to watch section. Wait, what the fuck? Your banner is sick as fuck. When did you get a new banner? Yeah, for balloons. They're doing Vortex on Spillway. And Spillway is one of the weirdest fucking maps I've ever played in my life. I don't know how to play it. I'm gonna do a giant... I'm gonna do a big stream where I try and learn Spillway and defeat Vortex in one stream. We're gonna see how it goes. Ty has a Discord, not an active one. He has a Discord from back when he used to do videos on his main channel, Telestro. But it's not active anymore. My banner is my profile picture? No, it's not. On Twitch? Drix commissioned art of the main players of a clan and I'm in it. Oh, so you just made that whole... Oh, I see, I see. That is pretty neat. That's sick. I love how everyone in Destiny has their own, like, their own look. That you can recognize who those people are without any idea. Without any idea who they are. Does Farbos look like his profile picture? His profile picture on YouTube? Kind of, yeah. Where to watch? Okay, you're now in where to watch, Farbos. Congratulations. Kind of. Wow, okay, bro. You're just upset that I had to shave the chops when we met up? Exactly. Of course I'm mad about that. Samuel, I do. I have a very limited edition Kraken. Damascus steel, blade show number 23 of 40. And it absolutely goes so hard. I love the Kraken so much. I fucked up detailing the chops and it was irreparable. It was irreparable damage. Okay, chat. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go be alone for the first time in weeks. In a week. If anyone wants to do anything, let me know. Like sit in Discord or something. We'll see what happens. And yeah, the Kraken's fucking sick, Samuel. I'm glad you're liking it. I'm always up to do shit. Hit me up, Farbos, because I'm always up to do shit too. I got nothing to do tonight. I don't got any YouTube stuff to do. I got nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for chilling on my return stream. Be on the lookout for the balloon stream in the next few days. Because it will be pretty hype. And it will be a lot of fails. If you like to watch me fail, you're going to love this live stream. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you. Goodbye! Sounds like a plan, Farbos. Have a good night, everyone.